Well, you can never have too many violins in a show, right? My next guest is two-time Grammy Award-winning violinist Mads Tolling, in town for a gig at Yoshi's. Welcome back to the show. We always love when you're here.
Thanks so much, Michelle. Appreciate it.
And you made time to be here. You've been traveling all over the world.
That's right, yeah.
You've been busy.
It's been a lot of travel, yeah. Going around the U.S., went to Europe earlier this year, and then just was in Wisconsin and Indiana. So yeah, it's nice to be back.
You've had such an amazing career because, you know, your love of music, obviously, you've toured the world. You've also performed in front of royalty.
That's right, yeah. I actually performed in front of the Crown Prince of Denmark, Frederick, in the Washington, D.C. embassy, at the Danish embassy in Washington, D.C. And that was pretty special. Like, you see him on magazines growing up, and then he is right in front of you, 6 feet in front of you, you're playing your violin, and go, holy smokes.
You get nervous with that, or no?
It was kind of like I was excited.
Yeah.
So that's what I get excited instead of nervous. That's what I try to channel it that way, you know.
You know, it's so great with you because when you think of a violinist, you think of classical music, and that's not all you're about.
No. I was trained classically, but then at one point during my teen years, I kind of got attracted to the dark side. You know, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, Miles Davis, all this stuff you're not really supposed to play on a violin, but I did them anyways. And then, yeah, little by little, I figured it out, how to get that sound on a violin.
Yeah, is it a little tougher to do that kind of music on a violin?
It's different. You kind of have to change your whole your accent and the way you approach the music, because it's all about keeping the groove and making it fun, and people want to dance to it, you know. So that's a little different from classical music for sure.
And you've been performing with others, Kenny Washington being one of them.
Kenny Washington, amazing vocalist, and as a matter of fact, we're going to do a really fun gig coming up at Yoshi's in Jack London Square on March 8th with Kenny Washington, Kim Nally, we're going to sing, and then the Mads Tolling and the Madsmen, which is my band. Kind of a clever name, play on words, playing music from the 1960s. So we'll do like A Taste of Honey, All Along the Watchtower, Mission Impossible, but not the way you think you know those songs. We're kind of putting our own twist on those songs, playing them in a new way. So that's an instrumental group, but adding those two vocalists.
And that is so cool. And we have a treat because we actually have some video of you playing with Kenny Washington.
Oh, cool.
Let's look. That sounds so awesome. Do you like playing by yourself or with others?
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to play with...
Which one do you prefer?
You
like both.
It's hard to pick, you know. It's hard. I mean, I kind of like to control what I can do by myself, and I do something with a looper where I kind of play on top of myself. But playing with other and having arrangements, I played with symphonies. I wrote violin concertos for Oakland Symphony, and that's the ultimate, where you have like 80 players behind you playing your music. That's such a rush, and I just love music, and I love doing it in every possible way you can imagine. So.
And that really comes through when you play, and we love hearing you. You were actually in the studio earlier today playing a song for us, so here's some more Mads Tolling playing. Obviously, another great performance. That's so awesome. I always love when you come to the studio. It's so great. And it's great following you on social media, too, because you're everywhere. It seems like you're doing everything.
Just getting the word out where I'm playing. I mean, that's one thing. Some musicians can be tricky, you know. We're playing our music, we're busy writing, and then we forget about letting people know what we're doing. And I'm all about that, you know, like trying to let people in on my life and what I'm passionate about and where I'm playing. So
Yeah, and we always love when you come back to the Bay Area. This is home to you.
it is, yeah. I live in Albany, so right on the other side of the bridge.
All right, that's great. Mads, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks, Michelle. I really appreciate it.
And
Thanks so much.
remember that concert, Mads Tolling and the Mads Men, featuring Kim Nally and Kenny Washington. It's on March 8th. 2 shows at 6 and 8 p.m. at Yoshi's. And for tickets, you can go to yoshis.com. And you can, of course, keep up with Mads at madstolling.com. Coming up, the Warriors' new in-arena host, Crystal Lee. But let's hear some more Mads, though, before we go to break. We'll be right back.